In 1959, Tunbridge Baptist Church started brigades. And since then, thousands of young people have come through its doors and got to hear a bit about Jesus' message and had a lot of fun in the meantime. Every Friday night during term time, our groups run and have so much fun. There's so many activities. Last week, for example, we took a group down to the Medway River that runs around Tunbridge Park, and they were learning canoeing, kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding. There was some people being pushed in. Sarah Jennings got hit in the head with an oar. All sorts of fun things like that. We spent time down playing rounders at the park. What I'm trying to say is we have a lot of fun. And alongside that, we get a chance to talk about Jesus and introduce Jesus to these young people. Thousands of kids have come through the doors over the years. Here is Joe Goldup telling you about his experience of brigades.
I started to come into brigades when I was quite young. I think it was Anchor Boys, and my mum put me there for structure and to sort of help me find my faith independently. When I had my mental breakdown at the end of secondary school, brigades really reminded me of the sort of good times that I had in Amicus with my friends. It sort of reminded me of God's love and that God's always there. So I started going to TBC again, and since then sort of my faith has just grown. At the minute I volunteer with company section, and I enjoy it because I get to see sort of what I grew up with reflected in the boys, and it's really rewarding for me seeing their relationship with God grow.
I know what you're thinking. Okay, great. You have a great time on a Friday night. Why are you telling us this, Ryan? I'll tell you why I'm telling you this. Because after the summer, 5 of our volunteers are going to be stepping down. And we want to appeal to you guys that if any of you want to come along on a Friday night and help us out with some of our groups, you might be good with young kids, you might be good with teenagers, you might not know who you're good with. We can find a space for you, but we would love your help to help us run these groups. The privilege to spend time with the youth, spend time with the young people is such a joy. And I'd love other people to experience that alongside us. Now, please don't exclude yourself by thinking, I can't do that because I don't want to do it every week. If you can do every week, fantastic. If you can do fortnightly, fantastic. If you can do once a month, fantastic. We could just use your help and we would be so grateful for it. So if you're interested, then come and speak to myself, Sarah Jennings, Kev Tolhurst, or Nikki Blundell.
Can I help?
No, absolutely not. It's you we need.